Guys, honestly, considering my busy schedule, it has not been easy for me to sit down and watch Biggie of this season. Notwithstanding, I was able to come up with some of my highlights of this season so far, which I'm going to be dropping right away. Firstly, Bbnaija that won the custodian challenge. Just as I earlier said, when I saw those girls, I was really skeptical about them. Like, I saw them as being boring. But surprisingly, they won the challenge. And I'm really very happy for them. You know, life is unpredictable. Can you imagine? Then, the HOH challenge that was won by the Bbnaija. I was quite impressed too. Unfortunately, the HOH of this season comes with little or no benefit. It does not have immunity anymore, no power to save and to replace, no power of influence. Nevertheless, the HOH lounge is really beautiful. Let them enjoy it while it lasted. They only have power to suggest punishments for offenders. Moving on to the next gist. I saw Toby selling dreams, wooing Cassie. Seriously, Cassie, the married woman. Didn't I say it before? What is a married woman doing in this house? Hey God. And Cassie was really playing that game perfectly well by encouraging him and giving him all the hopes and assuring him that she is really single. I don't laugh tire. Then along the line, the husband stepped in, that is Kenny Ray stepped in, feeling as if mind, but reading his body language, you can see that Baba wasn't having it at all. Inside him, he was boiling. Jealousy was written all over him. For me, I said, you never see anything. This is just the beginning. I know Toka. Then the Toby going to be telling his partner Tofa that everything, and Cassie was like, thank God that like I have seen someone. I have seen someone without knowing that he was actually playing a game with her. Beside me, I said, see this one. You think say Cassie get your time? Woman, we don't marry. In fact, Cassie was even playing that game double times more than you. And you thought you were deceiving her. Meanwhile, she was the one deceiving you. Men and their lyrics. Can you imagine? And after all these sweet nothings you are telling this lady, you now went back to say that you were just playing game. Can you imagine? Let us assume this lady wasn't married, that she's actually single. So this is how Toby would have deceived her. Moving to the next gist, I actually observed that Sean and Wani are feeling each other. But the way Wani was going about it, I'm not really vibing with her at all. She was actually putting more energy into this ship more than Sean, trying to market herself to him. I can clean, I can cook, I can wash, I'm not materialistic. Really? Sounding like a pick-me kind of girl to a guy that you barely met a few days ago. You see the worst that happened. The other day I saw Sean discussing with his friends, and when he came there, then Sean told her to go in and wait for him, that he's coming. When he actually went to wait for him. Guys, do you know that Sean never showed up? How worse can a guy ridicule a girl? Girls, beware. Allow a man to chase you. No baby, this is why I always preach. Moving to the next day, I also observed that the S's, that is the makeup of Suji and Sofa pair, invited the Nelitas, that's Anita and Nelly, over for a conversation. I foresee an alliance brewing there. I noticed a distance between the Shantoria pair. There is this sudden stain in their relationship. The moment Sean started this ship with Wani, they had not really sat together to have a proper conversation like other pairs. Is it part of their strategy or something else? Because these are the people that told us that their trip to Dubai brought them together. So they should be closer than this. I do not see any form of synergy between them. They are really acting like enemies or opposing pairs. This is quite unreal, if I must say. This Toby again told Biggie again in his diary session that he is quite attracted to Cassie. For me, no be this same Toby that after selling dreams to Cassie, he went back to his partner saying that he was just, trying to woo Cassie over, not like he is really interested in her. Now telling Biggie that he's really attracted to Cassie. This guy, Toby, is really confused. OC of the Bbnaija twins had some sort of misunderstanding with Anita about trash bag needed in the toilet. For OC, he was actually complaining that Anita shouldn't be calling him for everything, that she can as well ask Big Brother for it instead of coming to him. But Anita, on the other hand, was actually saying that he was giving him that honor as the HOH. Meanwhile, all the housemates so far has tagged them by the ways as being so respectful, open-minded, and equally as accepting everybody's views in the house. Guys, a lot happened during and after the pool party of this season. These girls and guys are something else. It all seems as if there is an awakening of their alter ego last night. Or is there something we do not know? Bbnaija because of the alcohol. Hey! What? Will I say their real self came out? Or will I say their alter ego came out? Honestly, I don't know. This guy TJ almost drowned himself recklessly last night. If not because of the help of God and the presence of Ben that pulled him out of the pool, we would have been telling another story by now. Does it mean that TJ does not know how to swim? If he does not know how to swim, why going in the pool? Abi he was drunk. Then if he was drunk, why still going in the pool? This guy really frightened everybody. Maybe it should have been the end of this season's Bbnaija. Kai, the Zinwes pair also enjoyed themselves as if they were in the Bahamas. The housemates had fun. In fact, last night's pool party was a total blast and the housemates enjoyed themselves. Lest I forget, one ex-Handy's diary session was quite entertaining. Those girls, those twin girls, entertainment comes to them naturally. They are really a delight to watch. I love seeing them. I'm sure Biggie equally enjoyed their diary session. Guys, if I may ask, must there be a kitchen fight in every Bbnaija season? Here comes another kitchen fight between Chinwe and the Bbnaija. See, the Bbnaija entered the kitchen, that's the HOH now, entered the kitchen and saw that everywhere was a total mess. They called Chinwe, being the kitchen assistant, to try to call people, to try to fix it up. Not like they told her to wash it outdoors, at least to call the people that are responsible for the mess to come clear the mess. Chinwe started screaming, shouting on top of her voice. You know this Chinwe, I really said it at the initial stage that she has this controlling and commanding tone. You know Chinwe likes amplifying things, whether to trend or to create content, or is her own strategy. I don't know, everybody in Biggie's house, they are all players. When she started screaming, they were like, no, you should just try and call the people. No, just call the people. We are not saying that you should clear it, but call the people that are responsible for this mess to clean their mess. After all, you are the kitchen assistants. She refused in the bid that she wanted, she will only clean her own. Blah, blah, blah. She will watch her pot, she will wash her plate. This is her boyfriend. Zion now came to wage the war by saying, okay, don't worry, let me clean everywhere. Let me just clean everywhere for peace to reign. This lady refused, Chinwe refused, and dragged him out of that place, saying that no, she will not allow him to clean anything. In fact, she wants to cuddle, let them go into cuddle, that she will never allow him to do that. For me, she was actually reacting unprovoked. And judging by her actions, the housemates were not happy with her at all. I pray she survives this week's eviction. Lest I forget, I also enjoyed the Nelitas diary session. Their laughter was everything for me. In fact, they are these girly type of girls. I like them too. Meanwhile, guys, kindly let me know the pair you are feeling and your thoughts about this season so far.